What's up, YouTube? No, it's been a couple weeks. I greatly apologize for that. You know how life happens. It can be a real big bitch sometimes. But today what we are going to be reviewing is we are going to be reviewing the Bishop V6 versus the knockoff V6 that you can find on Walmart, Amazon, eBay, all the bullshit shit. So let's do this. So the build quality on these Bishop V6s, they have been engineered, over-engineered. Back when Franco wasn't even, mass producing these things, he was making this design pretty much for himself, I believe. But when they actually released and mass produced the V6, I started using them back in 2017, 2016 maybe. And I'm pretty sure that these are pretty much an iconic rotary machine at this point. If you don't have a Bishop V6 and you've been tattooing more than 10 years, you probably haven't tested enough rotary machines. This thing is pretty much pioneered the machine that's able to both use cartridges and both use standard needles, which is one of the main reasons I started with this machine as a rotary machine. And to be honest with you, I haven't used it in many years since the pen style machines came out. But the build quality, these things are amazing. They're not very heavy, they're light, they're quiet, they're smooth. I guess when looking at this in comparison, it's absolutely fucking junk. I haven't used it, haven't turned it on. I don't even know if it turns on yet, but we'll find out here very shortly. The build quality, I mean, the paint's already chipping on it. There's grease coming out of the front. Everything about it in comparison to the real deal is, you can see. Slider bar doesn't even sit flush. The spring is absolutely ginormous. I'm pretty sure they use the spring in fucking Nike Shox, but again, I'm not sure. You have a sticker as the emblem. I don't even know how that's fucking legal, but it is. You can see that this is actually like a pendant, like a badge that they put on their machines. I really don't know what to say. I don't even know how the fuck this shit is legal. But in comparison to the actual V6, as far as overall design goes, I mean, they tried. It was a failed attempt. We see this shit on tattoo fails all the time. But as far as the build quality on this machine goes, this fucking thing is so iconic that I have to give this thing 5 stars out of 5 stars. So comfortability on this thing is it's pretty well balanced. I'm just going to use a Bishop Phantom, which is another machine that we can review here really soon. I'm going to use a Bishop Phantom grip that is also a Bishop product, just to kind of give you an example of how well balanced this thing is. It kind of just rests perfectly on your hand. I mean, there's no really explanation on how to explain how light and smooth this machine actually operates. Its comfortability is, you can tattoo for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on this, and whether you have a 3.5 or 4.2, you're gonna be able to accomplish whatever you want with a tattoo machine, because they do come in 2 different stroke sizes or 2 different cam sizes, which is nice for the people who do like black and gray or the people who do like color packing. So it's really nice that they come with 2 different varieties of actual throw for the machine. But comfortability, back when I first started using these things were unbeatable. Now it's tough to really put these up next to pen style machines, just because obviously it's naturally going to have that back weight, but it has like this natural curvature in the actual design to where you're not really feeling that back weight. So again, the overall design makes the comfortability of this machine, so I also have to give that 5. Durability, it's been a while. I've had this one since 2016. I got it brand new off the website, so I have been using these for quite a while. This one's a 2017, this one's a 2021, so I'm still buying these things just because I'll see them every now and then come up and have a sale, and you have to kind of jump on it, man. These things are awesome. For any collector, they're a must-have. So working on getting all the colors. Unfortunately, over the years I've sold some just because people were offering. If anybody has more information on when these gold ones were released, I actually was in a bidding war for this limited edition gold one, which I think it's super cool. I have 0 information on this machine. I don't know when it was made. I have no idea what the run was on these, how many of these were made, but if anybody could comment maybe some information on it, that would be awesome. I think the machine's super cool, and I paid the $1 for it. So hopefully it's worth something, and hopefully it wasn't overproduced. But I have not, since I've been using Bishops and the Bishop V6 back in 2016, I have not came across any of these. I know the El Chapo, or I don't believe actually El Chapo even had an edition. I don't think they made an El Chapo V6. So again, I don't know when they dipped this in gold. I don't know when they had a run of them, but I'm super interested. So if you know anything or have any information, any articles or anything like that, you can shoot me over down in the comments. That would be appreciated. Anyway, back to the review. So Bishop customer service has always been very responsive. They want to take care of the problems. They have a very good warranty under the machines. They stand behind their products. I haven't had any real major issues with any of my tattoo machines. I'm trying to think, back when the OG ones first came out, I want to say those came out maybe 2020. I want to say maybe 2021, but I'm gonna lean more towards 2020. Those tattoo machines specifically, I had a 4.2 packer. The motor went bad. I had bought the tattoo machine, I think, from Kingpin, and they took the machine back. They completely sent me a sealed Bishop wand, which was cool. So they didn't send me like some refurb bullshit. They accepted the broken machine and sent me a 100% sealed 4.2 packer wand. This was like in 2020. I'm gonna say it was 2020 because I'm almost positive it was 2020. It was when they first came out. I only had the machine for maybe a week or two. So as far as customer service goes, I only had really one experience with them, and they way surpassed my expectations as far as the quality of the service you got, the responsiveness that they did, and then the way that they handled the return and exchange policy. So I really appreciate that. It's definitely an honorable company. I trust the machines, trust the product, and frankly, I kind of trust the people that are running it. So customer service, I have to give them 5 stars as well. So cost versus cost. I believe that these machines retail for $3.99. I'm not specifically this one. This one I paid a little bit more than $3.99 for. But these ones, they have like Lambo orange. They have this, I think it's called blood red, maybe. You got matte black. You've got really cool color options. They're $3.99, $99, I believe, on the Bishop website. As far as this hunk of shit goes, how much did we pay for this? $7. I paid $6.99, I think, on Walmart.com. So Walmart.com, this is a fucking $7 piece of shit. But maybe if it works, it's worth it. I don't know. I have to go by and try to figure out. But it's fucking heavy, dude. This thing is heavy. It's like a barbell. All right. So cost comparison. I mean, obviously, there's no fucking comparison with the cost comparison. Besides, you can see the build quality. I mean, let's be fucking honest here. Like one's 7 and one's 4. It is what it is. We are going to go. Want to go weight? Yeah. So I got a scale out here. We're gonna weigh it in ounces. We're gonna see exactly the difference of the ounces here, because I think that that's important. I think that it's important that you really see the actual quality and the size, because on pictures, on ads and things like that, things might look very similar as far as size and weight because you can't really tell. So we're gonna do a comparison on an actual scale by ounces, and we're gonna figure out exactly what the difference is. So crank this bitch on. It's already tarred out to 0. The knockoff. This thing weighs a fucking whopping 6.6 ounces. That is a heavy fucking tattoo machine, okay? I'm just gonna compare it into one of the coils. I got a cool hatchback. Everybody complains on how heavy and fucking loud and things these are. I'm just gonna see in comparison to a rotary machine with a coil machine. So my hatchback essentially weighs the same fucking thing. We're talking a 1/10 of an ounce. 0.07 of an ounce different. This thing weighs as much as a coil machine. Okay, this is 6.67 ounces, my hatchback. This knockoff is 6.6 ounces. There is not much of a difference in weight there. And that hatchback is the furthest thing from a fucking light machine. So we're going to turn around, and now we are going to weigh, actually I'm curious to see both, the dipped one and and a regular one. I wonder if the paint weighs any different. So, the matte black is 3.7 ounces, half the fucking weight of the knockoff. I mean, that in a comparison explains a lot, to be honest with you. So we're gonna go Lambo Orange, which is 3.81 ounces, which is odd. Actually, you know what? It could be the clip cord. This is clip cord, and this one is RCA. So we'll see what this one weighs. 3.88. So this dipped actually does add weight versus the matte black, which is almost a full 1/10 of an ounce. So yeah, let's see the red one. The red one is 3.92 ounces. Where the fuck are these? Okay. Anyways, so they all weigh a little bit different. On the lighter side, you're looking at about 3.5 ounces, and on the heavier side, you're looking close to 4 ounces, which is still 2.5 ounces or more less than the knockoff. So that's a size comparison there. So we're gonna hook these up. Let's check out sound level. Let's see how much vibration and smoothness that these machines can do. Obviously one's a clip cord. They're actually both clip cords. So I was gonna run the red one, but I'll just use the Lambo Orange one because that one runs clip cord too. So let's just see how this thing runs and sounds at, let's agree, 7 volts. We'll do 7 volts. So 7 volts. It's got some vibration to it. It's definitely loud. Let's put a grip in here. Let's see how comfortable this can be with a grip in it. It definitely vibrates a lot. More than the V6, I would say. In comparison to weight, obviously I feel it a lot here. I don't think it's something that I could tattoo long sessions with. But I completely stopped it with my thumb just now. So we'll go back up to 7 volts. It's very weak. There's not a whole lot of punch to it. I'm not impressed. But we'll find out what the Lambo Orange does. Here we go. Now that we got to hear what the Chinese Goblin had to offer, let's see what this has to offer. That's 7 volts. Almost no vibration. It's quieter than 2 teenagers trying to have sex in their mom's house. This fucking thing fucking smacks. No slowing down. Ain't no fucking brakes on this thing. No fucking sir. This is fucking high quality United fucking States of America product right here. This ain't some shit you're gonna see from overseas. This shit is fucking handmade, handcrafted in the fucking United States of America. Okay, it shows. So you know what? I don't care that this was only $7. I would never fucking buy this to tattoo over the real fucking deal. So check out Walmart.com if you want. It's only a $7 investment. You can try it if you want, but it doesn't fucks like this one. So go out and get you a Bishop V6. I got nothing bad to say about him at all. Zero, zilch, nothing. So check them out. With that being said, I'm gonna ship this thing right the fuck back where I got it. No, I'm not. It'll be in my drawer for the history of probably fucking forever. And this one, and this one, and that one, and that one will forever be in my fucking display case. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you guys could like and subscribe, check out some of the other videos. If you have anything that you would like to see me review, just shoot it down in the comment box. I'll do my best to get it up there as soon as possible. Again, I apologize for the 2-week delay. I have gotten 2 Peak machines in recently. Shout out to Gratitude Tattoo Supply for supplying me those. So check them out as well. So we're going to be reviewing the Peak Solus and the Peak, is it the Protus? Or Proto? Or the Peak something. We're gonna figure out exactly which two stroke adjustment machines weighs out the best in my favor, and we're going to be doing that later on this week. So be sure to check it out, subscribe so you get notifications, and turn the notifications on. That always helps. And other than that, I'll see you guys later, man. Stu Dickens.